I just got that live. Hey, this is Mark Newgent, candidate for Irvine School Board, watching unsafe traffic acts. There you go. Someone just broke a traffic law right there. You're watching people run stop signs. What's my title on this? Did I title this right? Uh-oh. I hope I titled that right. I'm not sure if I did the title correctly. Anyway, this is Mark Newgent, and coming at you live like usual. I'm actually here with one of the city council candidates, and before I get into it too much, here, let me turn this side, because my tripod. Before I get into it, I just wanted to let you guys know I invited all the city council candidates to come to Facebook Live with me, and that offer still stands. I'm nonpartisan. I'm talking about traffic safety and how it relates to school safety. And we actually, before I get too much into it again, Woodbury Schools is right over there. So all these unsafe traffic acts, I guess, you're about to see is right next to a school. And as parents, we worry about that. And we want to reach out to the community, right?
No, definitely, 100%.
Let me introduce you. This is Matthew Ehorn, by the way.
Yeah, so those of you who don't know me or I haven't had the pleasure to meet yet, I'm Matthew Ehorn, and I'm running for Irvine City Council. I've been talking here with Mark for a few weeks now about schools, of course, and then most recently we've been talking. He reached out to me about traffic safety, and I know that traffic safety is definitely the biggest concern here in Irvine. So at least for Irvine residents.
Well, there's multiple concerns. There's city council issues,
right,
and then there's school board issues. So there's two separate things. We're not running against each other. I'm a nonpartisan candidate. Matt is not. He's running for city council. There's 11 candidates, which we all invited here. And if you're joining us, go ahead and share the feed and get more people watching. We have one person watching live right now.
Oh, fantastic.
So let me throw the camera around. So you just, people just ran stop signs. Actually, you know what? I'm not worried about it. They're going to do nonstop. So the issue is people running stop signs and almost killing people. That's actually an issue. We always talk about Irvine's the safest city in America, but let's quantify that, right? Because that's for violent crimes.
It is. So it's FBI. It's an FBI rating for violent crimes. So not so much for, let's say, if there's an accident, it's not considered.
It's not considered.
It's not considered.
So most people don't know that safest city in America title does not cover traffic accidents. So we could have 100 people die a day. That doesn't affect the stat.
It will not affect the stat. No, not based on what it's on.
Yeah.
So
you can tell people about to run stop signs. You can just hear it. That's okay. They're going to constantly run them. So and again, people. Actually, let's let you talk more. I'm always talking on this. Yeah. This is not scripted, by the way.
Yeah, no, we're just going on a whim right now.
Yeah.
So no, honestly, more than anything, I'm really pleased that you offered me to come here, and I'm really glad to come and share this experience with you, see what's going on. Honestly, you don't always see what's truly going on here in the streets unless you sit down and look at what. Yeah.
Your turn.
Unless you kind of sit down and kind of.
It's okay.
And take the time to watch.
If your arm gets tired, we'll switch. It's going to get tired. You might drop your keys. Again, I always do this because you can fake photos, you can fake videos, you can fake even a debate, a scripted debate. You can't fake live. So if you're just joining us, you can even chat with us, and you can say, hey, what's up, guys? And we will respond to you in real time.
No, definitely.
And, we've got 4 people watching us now. What's up, everybody? And you guys want to see the traffic?
And yeah, you want to switch it over?
Yeah, we'll just press this button right here. So we'll see some traffic. There you go. So you guys can see how bad it'd be. You'll see some people run stop signs. It's really bad here. People fly through here at 40 miles an hour. And when we first turned it on, people actually came around here and they were doing illegal U-turns right there. But wait for this traffic to clear up over here, and all these people just keep flying through. The other day, I was out here videotaping about a few weeks ago. My friend's wife was walking right here and she almost got hit. So it's yeah, and people think that the police are magicians and police are magical and want to, they can do this nonstop, be here. The police are human beings doing the best they can, so we have to really support the cops. A Corvette, no, he stopped. He saw us videotaping. If we hide, you'll see people just blow through it. See, that guy didn't stop. See, BMW, yeah, he kind of stopped. So, put it back on us here. So, the Prius didn't stop.
No.
Flip the camera on him. It's because he's driving a Prius. We're trusting anyone driving a Prius. Electric cars, okay.
No, they're great. They're great.
Okay, no. For the record, okay, let me put on. Electric cars, the Grand Wicked Green Party people watch. Electric cars are cool. Don't drive a Prius though.
No, they're great.
Okay, let me get in the shade. This is hurting my eyes.
The sun is definitely my eyes.
But I'll be prepared to flip it around. This guy's going really fast.
And my question to you, so I know that there is a So just the traffic here in Irvine, and also
Look at that. Look at that. See that person didn't even stop at all. Right there. Watch it again. Look at that. See that right there. Look. Didn't. Oh, he did stop. Okay. Sorry about that.
No worries. So the traffic here in the city of Irvine, and also the loading and unloading at the schools.
That's the big issue.
Problem. So
one thing I'm arguing for special needs kids, specifically Christina, her child that she said I can actually talk about. He's autistic, and he's really healthy, runs really fast. And I petitioned and I spoke publicly to the school board. We want hedges grown, or not grown, but installed, like waist high, really thick hedges, so this little kid can't run in front of traffic and get hit by a car. Because even if you have somebody watching him full time, there's no way you can watch him. He's just that fast of a runner.
Right.
And there's like 30, 40 mile an hour traffic right next to the school. And we don't want like big prison walls. We just want waist high hedges right there, so he won't run in front of traffic. On one side of the school, that's what we want.
And that one side is completely open to the traffic.
Yes, it's really
completely open to the traffic. For example, like we've seen people running stop signs and stuff.
Yeah,
like that.
and it's cars are parked right there, so you can't even see people coming out. So drivers wouldn't even see this little kid, and he's 5, right? He's really short. He'll dart out right in front of cars, right? Because I'm talking about people parallel parking.
Right.
Yeah, that's what we're worried about, and the mom is terrified, and so I've been speaking to that, trying to get them to, do something. And again, the solution is hedges. Simple hedges, waist high. That's not unreasonable, is it? They look good, right?
No,
like almost like hedges, like right here, like stuff like that, just to keep him from some safety stuff.
That could also make the school look a little bit nicer.
It's a workout. That's why I got muscles from live broadcasting.
I guess I got to start working on that.
Well, it's not that big of a deal, and like one side of the field is totally open. We leave that side open. Because that's like a giant park on one side, and then we just want to put hedges.
Because we want to open to the community, of course.
Well, we just want...
As into where they could go and use it for recreation.
That's why I said waist-high hedges would do this. Let's see, we lost our audience. It's okay, give it a few minutes, they'll be back. Whoa, look at that. Just like, screw it, not even stopping. That guy's rocking out music. He's rocking out the music, but he stopped. He did stop.
But he stops, definitely.
So, I've done this before, and... sorry to get there. Sorry, it's too bright, man. Baking me alive.
No.
So anyway, what other issues we got going on in the city council arena? Because your issues are different than my issues. My issues, like today, if you guys at Blue Blow or Facebook in Irvine, I'm not going to say what elementary school, but an elementary school, believe it or not, refused food to a first grader, and the mom is very upset. I spoke to the mother.
I did hear about that.
Did you see that?
I did.
And
I personally, I don't understand how a child could necessarily be refused food and have not eaten.
Yeah.
So of course there's different ways. If something didn't work out with the number they punched in or what have you, they could call the parent or figure other means, but that child needs to receive the food. Exactly. Most importantly.
Yeah. So, feed the child. When I was young, I grew up on welfare and food stamps. We didn't have enough food to eat. That free meal, I'm gonna start crying, seriously. That free meal I got, oftentimes was the only food I got. So, and yes, there are people in Irvine that are on reduced lunches and free lunches in Irvine, and people depend on that. So, and guess what else? The school told the mother, don't tell anybody. Yep. There you go. I talked to the mom. I'm very upset. And that's one of my issues. I'm going to fix that. I'm definitely going to 100%. That's too easy to fix. It's messed up. Look at these multi-million-dollar houses, and we are going to not feed 50-cent meal? Look at these million-dollar houses behind me where we all live. We know we live in a nice area, and we don't want to give another dollar. Come on now. That's messed up.
No, it's truly unfortunate.
Yeah, I mean, I'll get teary-eyed for real. I was...
And the school board could influence that, correct?
They make the policy. Clearly, it's an embarrassment. And that's probably why the school said, don't say anything. And mom's like, she put it on Facebook publicly. She was very upset. And I was in tears when she talked about 20 minutes. I'm like, man, I will promise you, even if I don't get elected, I'll do something about it. I will advocate publicly for that kid. That's messed up, man.
No reason why a child should go.
Yeah, we're focused. We have the highest test scores in the country, but we can't feed our children? Come on now. Something's not right. Our priorities. It's our priorities, man. I don't know. I know it's a school board issue, not a city council issue.
Yeah, but, no. I think school board issues are extremely important because, me personally, I feel like education in our youth is really it's the starting point. We need to make sure that they have the correct platform and the resources necessary in order to grow up and become, great citizens and accomplish many great things that we all know they will, and various things like that. But it all starts in the schools.
Yeah.
It all starts in the schools.
It says we got an audience. People are watching. It's a number. So if you're here, give us a thumbs up. Let me know if you're watching, and share the feed. And go ahead and say hello. I don't know who's watching. It just says it's a number up there. So and say hi. Ask a question, because he might get elected. I might get elected, and here you are, live, talking to your politicians. Not some scripted debate. Not some fake video. Not some fake anything. This is us for real.
No, unfortunately, I feel like I look very foolish right now.
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm used to